Good, MP?
Let's keep that streak going, kid. Let's
Hey,
get another
MP,
one.
I got some film.
So we push hard off the miss, and then we swing it here, and that should get us a good look.
You trying to take my job?
The way everything's working right now, you think I want to mess with that?
Well, let's keep it rolling. 4 wins in a row. Let's make it 5.
Sounds good to me.
Let me show you one tweak to that play you were sketching that should give us even more options. See right here?
What's good, MP? Time to do what you do, baby.
You can take him. I just
Be the man, MP. Show him what you got.
Here we go. That's what I'm talking about.
You're the best.
Come on,
You
MP.
got
We're
nothing
behind
but
you.
work.
All the way.
Oh, who say does that?
Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. Well, now that we're into the thick of things here this season, Grant, we start to get a clear picture of how these teams are going to look this season.
Yeah, BA, this is where it really all starts to come into focus. Off-season trades have either paid off or fizzled, and squads have had time to bond.
All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. Then there's Wembanyama, then it's Trey Jones, and it's King in at the power forward position. And MP, one of the up-and-coming stars. And now he's signed on to work with AT&T in their latest campaign, Grant.
And from what I hear, BA, it will include a lot of billboards featuring MP. He's got a great sense for marketing himself, and AT&T jumped at the chance to work with him.
Now here's DeRozan. Last game, 26 points for him. Caruso outside. Three-pointer. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up.
It's almost like he had a bird's-eye view of the court. DeRozan always knows where his teammates are.
Richard, when you look at the makeup of the San Antonio Spurs, they do possess some impressive talent.
And it's not just talent, it's young talent, BA. This is a squad that continues to accumulate some very nice pieces. And, of course, it helps when you get the #1 pick in Victor Wembanyama.
Here's DeRozan. The Spurs making their last shot. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play. Kobe White picks one up. You know, the Bulls got a really bad break the last 2 seasons with Lonzo Ball's health.
Well, BA, I mean, he's a tremendous floor general. So talented. And to lose somebody like that for any team, it's a hard situation to overcome.
Richard, if you look at the culture in San Antonio, it's one of great integrity.
Yeah, from the ownership to the front office to the coaches to the players. I had the pleasure of playing there for 2.5 years, BA. I don't know if they would say the same, but this franchise is 100% class.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
King. And it's Chicago with a board.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
DeRozan with the ball, averaging almost 23 points a contest. A fantastic offensive player. Vucevic's shot is off.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
Jones, the pass to King. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Count that bucket. Chicago trailing here. Now White, coming in off a 14-point game last time out. Tipped away. Outside Levine. Shoots over Vassell. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Here's King. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
Here's King. Turned in an outstanding game against Milwaukee. Money from 17 feet out. King's got 10.
Great to see players still working the in-between areas. There wasn't much resistance defensively.
White against Jones. White, the pass to Vucevic. Over Wembanyama. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Here's King. And rebounded by Zach LaVine. And LaVine has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. 6-point game. And going against San Antonio, their first meeting of the year.
Yeah, they had some trouble with this team last year, splitting the season series.
Now here's Caruso. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Here's King, defended by DeRozan. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. 12 points for him.
You want to know why they're winning? It's because of his play offensively.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Lets it fly from 18. And again, Chicago, no good. For San Antonio, they've got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Jones, the pass to King. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Chicago's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Pass to White. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. LaVine passes to Vucevic. Caruso with it. Clock at 6. They still need this. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got his 3rd assist of the night. Now Jones. Here's King. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall.
Terrific defense by DeMar DeRozan. He's capable of making an impact on this end occasionally.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Spurs up by 5. And changes for Chicago. Nikola Vucevic, he's coming in for Drummond. And it's White in for Carter. DeRozan outside. Here's DeSumo. Still no points. Left side White. And it's good for 2.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And grant a positive for the Bulls over the last few seasons. They work hard to get good shots.
Well, B.A., that's definitely part of their DNA. They've had the personnel to do it, and guys who are disciplined and patient.
DeRozan and Miller in at the forward slots. Kobe White out there with DeSumo. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Kicks it to DeRozan. 5 to shoot. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And the ball out of play. The Spurs will have it. And we have to take another look at that block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Caruso, he's checked in for Chicago. Levine comes in for DeSumo. Collins, he's checked in for San Antonio. Vassell comes in for Branham. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second.
Well, guys, the professor in the last outing against the Bucks was a man on a mission. He dropped 48 points and helped their cause with 4 rebounds as well. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
And MP has his sights set on their 5th win in a row if they get the job done here tonight. With his competitive nature, that's true motivation.
Well, when a player like MP helps his team get on a streak, he does not want to see it end. The only stats he cares about are wins. Vucevic, a screen on Vassell. Levine with it. Picked up by Collins. Yep, that one goes. Levine's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Inside the paint, Levine's agility is just a difference maker. That's what allows him to get to almost any shot.
Pass to King. Over to DeRozan. And it's King missing. Chicago has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Johnson against Levine. 58 seconds left in the first half. Shot clock at 5. And it's DeRozan missing.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
Here's King. And it's Chicago with a board. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in the game. DeRozan against Jones. He's got it. That makes him 2 for 8. Hopefully he can get it going now.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
Here's King. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's DeRozan, guarded closely. DeRozan makes his move. Again, the miss by DeRozan. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Spurs. They're up by 5. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
That's right. Welcome to halftime, everybody.
Their defense is about as soft as hush puppies, giving the offense buffet, all they can eat.
Speaking of hush puppies, I like your footwear today. And you're getting me hungry. Put some okra in that fryer.
Oh, okra. Ugh.
Okay, and now let's check out the power rankings as we move through the middle of the season.
Looking at the Bulls, hard to tell if this team has the drive that's needed to take to the next step. In fact, they're actually going the other direction.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Well, we normally don't pick favorites, but come on. Do you have a player you like watching the most, Grant?
All right, B.A., you're going to get me in trouble, but I do love Ja Morant. I mean, he flies, he plays so fearless, and he also gets his teammates involved. Ja is really fun to watch.
So, on the floor for San Antonio, Jones and Vassell are the 1 and the 2. Then it's Keldon Johnson, then it's Victor Wembanyama, and it's King in at the 4-man position.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
DeRozan can't cash it in from close range.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Here's King. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. DeRozan against Jones. Caruso outside. It's Vucevic, high post. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
Oh, working his way inside Vooch, ready to battle for it.
The first free throw is good.
Consistently productive. Vooch can get you 20 and 10 every single night.
And so Vucevic nails both of them.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Here's King. And the baseline jumper goes down. King's got 20 points.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me.
Let's keep it up.
He hit it.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And checking out the rookie leaders in steals over the last month. Victor Wembanyama, #1.
And simply put, over the last month, he's been fantastic. Active hands leading to a lot of steals.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Jones against White. Outside Levine. On the wing, DeRozan. Vucevic, a screen on Vassell from the high post. And that one's good. DeRozan's got his third basket on the night right there.
This is where DeRozan makes his living. Such an excellent mid-range shooter.
Well, Richard, when you talk about great scorers, DeMar DeRozan doesn't always get the credit he deserves.
Yeah, he should really get more praise than he does, Brian, especially when you consider how incredible he is from the mid-range.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. White for three. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got his 5th assist in this one.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
Pass to King. And he banks in the layup. King's got 22.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Caruso with it, covered by Johnson. Caruso, a screen on Vassell. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Jones, the pass to King. Shoots over White. Money on the 19-footer. 24 points for him.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Pass to Vucevic. .156 left in the third quarter. Good D by Wembanyama. Johnson passes to King. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
DeRozan outside. The Bulls with another miss.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
King gets the bucket. And now a 7-point San Antonio lead.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
Levine can't hit. And here are the Spurs now. 9 points in a row, a good run going. And it's King missing. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Vucevic. On the wing, Caruso. 44 seconds left in the third quarter. Vucevic with it. Lets it go from deep. The Bulls with another miss. Here's King. That's 29 for him. Over DeRozan. King gets the bucket. King's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
DeRozan passes to Caruso. The Bulls with another miss.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Pass to King. Shoots over Caruso. Again, the Spurs score.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
And so it's San Antonio closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Back to the game after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got DeMar DeRozan. Patrick Williams out there with...
Winning time, kid.
One minute in now in the fourth quarter. To the right side. Puts it up. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. King's got 35.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
DeRozan outside. Pass to Drummond. Outside, Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Picked it. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Here's King. And there are the Spurs with another bucket. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Spurs.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
Well, another thing to look at is their impressive block numbers. They have not been giving shooters an easy time tonight, knocking away lots of shots. And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Pass to King. Rebound by the Bulls. Outside White. Now here's DeRozan. White on the wing. 5 on the clock. Puts it up from 12. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
King. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Wembanyama's got 5 assists tonight. And here's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They trail by 18. Now a timeout called by Chicago. Chicago making some changes. Nikola Vucevic is checked in for Drummond. Caruso comes in for Williams. And it's Levine in for DeSumo. DeRozan finds Caruso. Outside White. Back to Caruso. Here's Vucevic. The Bulls with another miss.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Levine passes to White. There's a minute 40 left in the fourth. Back to Levine to end the drought. Gets the 3-ball to go.
And this is why Levine takes so many threes. Even from way downtown, he is a knockdown threat.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Spurs.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that any time momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total up to 21.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for the professor.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Pass to King. Over to Rosen. King gets the bucket. King's got 41.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
And how about that replay? Man, you got to appreciate the hustle on defense.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
So it's Chicago now. It's a 14-point game. Intercepted. Back come the Spurs in transition. Shoots it from the corner, and the jumper is on the mark. King's got 43 points.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
And that about wraps it up. For our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Bet those guys aren't looking forward to seeing you again.
That's 5 wins in a row now. What do you think's the main reason for all that success?
We're playing really well as a unit right now. Everybody's working together. If a guy cuts, he knows the ball's gonna find him if he's open. You know, there's no egos there. On defense, it's like we've got one mind, which lets you adjust on the fly as a team. Now you've got 5 guys guarding 1 man with the ball, and that gives you a big leg up. So I say that's the biggest thing. Yep, working together.
Look out there, MP.
Big D, baby. Let's get it. I'm feeling a big game tonight, kid. And if we're hiring someone, well, I love what I know Edwards can handle anything. Hey, MP. I know he thinks he can.
Game time, MP. Let's get it.
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Colin Sexton is out there with George. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Walker Kessler. And it's Samanic in at the 4 spot. These may not be the teams, Doris, we see in the conference finals this year, but we can expect, I think, them to be a threat for years to come.
Kevin, we say they're not going to advance to the conference finals simply because of the lack of experience. Talent is not an issue. We are looking at what is likely the next generation carrying the sport forward, and boy, we are excited to see them. How about the anticipation and the timing there? He is all over it.
Here's George. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production. That one goes. Count it.
A wise pass right there by the rookie George. Solid at finding open teammates.
Here's King. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game. And a bittersweet game here for MP. Today's game falling on the anniversary of the passing of his grandfather, and Greg, a great player himself, Truck.
And you figure MP will be charged up emotionally. Hopefully, it only impacts his play in a positive manner. I know Truck would be incredibly proud of the young man MP has become.
You know, Greg, after a few seasons of development, Lauri Markkanen has really emerged.
And he's such a unique player. It took him a while to kind of figure out how to maximize all of those talents and also minimize the weaknesses. But boy, has he arrived.
Here's Sexton after the made shot from King. In transition, here come the Spurs. Baseline jumper. It's hauled in by George.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And that one goes long.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Lets it fly. Here's Wembanyama. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
And we talk often about Wembanyama's insane lift. There, we see it on the offensive glass.
Sexton, it's blocked. Here's Jones. Excellent D there from George.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
14 feet away. And it's King with the rebound.
Just strong work defensively there in the low post. You got to be tough down in the paint.
Boy, he really anchors well on the block. Very difficult to back down.
That's a good shot, and now he's 3 for 7.
And just feeding the open man. Nice recognition there from Vassell.
So for the Jazz, their last game, a loss to the Raptors in Toronto.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed many more. It was a rough night for them offensively.
You know what? There was a lot of standing around in that basketball game. Failing to move bodies and failing to move the basketball is a bad formula.
Time to go courtside and hear what's going on with MP.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, it's a somber night for MP, as tonight's game falls on the anniversary of his grandfather's death. His grandfather, of course, was NBA veteran Truck, one of the biggest influences on MP's life. MP has chosen to play through, even though he knows emotions will be running high, feeling it will be cathartic. We'll see how he handles it all, guys.
Yeah, thanks, David. Not an easy night for MP, and certainly not an easy night for his family.
And since he entered the league, Vassell's playmaking has really come a long way. He is a solid creator.
Now, here's Sexton. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Raptors in Toronto. Clarkson passes to Kessler. Clock at 6. George against Jones. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing. On that possession, they were all over him on the perimeter.
The Spurs shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
And the Spurs with some changes. Branham's checked in, and Devontae Graham subbed in for Jones. Baisley's checked in for Utah. Dunn comes in for George. Back in the 2022 offseason doors, the Jazz traded their 2 All-Stars, Donovan Mitchell and Rudy Gobert.
And what that got them, Kevin, was a ton of draft picks. But to me, the real prize is Lowry Markkanen, who made the All-Star game, and Walker Kessler, who looks like a big-time stud, particularly on the defensive end.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Baisley passes to Clarkson. Back to Baisley. And the pass to Kessler. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. Here's Baisley. Nailed from three-point land.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Lets it go with a 3. And he drops it in. Just a pretty release there from King. King's got 14 points. Clarkson for 3. The shot, no good. Fires from way outside. And so it's San Antonio. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be right back after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Spurs so far.
Be up on them. Don't let them breathe, all right?
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. The 19-foot shot, King, that's good. He's got 16. So it's the Jazz now. It's a 13-point game. And this game, the first chance they've had to see the San Antonio Spurs.
And although they were the better team last year by overall record, this was a competitive matchup for them.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, the professor in that last outing against the Mavericks was terrific. He scored 46 points, and he was dialed in, made most of his shots. And those are big numbers he put up. It's hard to match, but he'll be aiming high again tonight. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
One of the things I like about this guy, he's able to up the intensity whenever needed, and players really feed off his energy.
Basket good. And that's now 20 points for the professor.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard. Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
For Clarkson, it's been about finding a place in the NBA that suits him.
You know what, Kevin? That is often the case for players who are not superstars, but are quality players. Jordan Clarkson came into the league with a reputation as a gunner. But here's a guy who can fill in as a starter, he can play off the bench, and he's always willing to accept his role.
Outside, Markkanen. There's the triple. A rebound by the Spurs.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat. The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Clarkson passes to Markkanen. 29 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Samanic. Wembanyama with the rebound. Wembanyama has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's King. And that comes off the assist by Jones. King's got 24 points.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
And so it's San Antonio with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back to the action in just a minute.
And thank you for joining us, as with 2 quarters in the books, it's looking good for the San Antonio Spurs. And you think about what MP's going through emotionally tonight, it being the anniversary of his grandfather's death.
Yeah, you talk to anyone who knew him, man. They were super tight, man. Truck, he just wanted the best for his grandson, providing unyielding support. And MP, he carries that with him everywhere he goes.
Yeah, MP definitely has Truck's toughness, the no-nonsense approach, but also has the big heart. MP treats others with compassion and respect. That's a true superstar.
This is going to be something to watch. Shifting focus now to that first half we just watched. A grueling game so far for the Jazz.
If you look at their field goal percentage, that says it all. Just jacking up shots. They got to stop. Time to go inside and make it count.
Check this out. Check this out. You're going to like this.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from the professor.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end, and boy, this young guy has done just that.
The cell in the wing along with Johnson. Wembanyama is out there with King, and it's Jones in at the point guard. That's the San Antonio 5. And Greg, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary, or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that? And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. King outside, tries it from 19. Kessler with the rebound.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Here's Markkanen. It doesn't go for him. Nice defense from King.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Kessler, defended by Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6. Markkanen passes to Samanic. No good on the triple.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
You know, Greg, one place you really see Walker Kessler making his presence felt is on the defensive end.
And boy, he has got a nose for blocks, doesn't he? I mean, able to detect shots forming and get a hand on the ball. It is such a gift that allows this guy to make such a big difference on that side of the ball.
And guys, Markkanen, there's no question about his offensive talent. His skill set is the perfect match for the way the game is played today. This is unbelievable. He has over half the team's points right now.
And the Jazz call time here. And how about we check out the group of rookies with the best percentages from the charity stripe this season? Victor Wembanyama, number 1.
Yeah, he doesn't miss that many, does he? I mean, great skill level to go with his obvious talent. He's taking full advantage every time he draws a whistle.
Jones against George, and he makes good on the layup. George has got his first bucket of the night.
And so focused on that shot, the contact doesn't even faze George.
Here's King, and he slams it one-handed.
You know, they continue to feed him the ball, and he keeps delivering. The leading scorer in this one.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for Utah. Pass to Samanic. Shoots over King. And it's Samanic missing.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's King, and another basket for San Antonio.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
It's stolen by Jones. And now here comes Jones leading the break. That one falls. 34 points for the professor.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
For Utah, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, of course, these young Spurs are coached by one of the all-time great coaches in Greg Popovich. Kelton Johnson says of Pop, he's around here smiling and excited each and every day. To have him along with us is big. And Popovich gives them confidence. Devin Vassell said, as long as we play together and we play the right way, we'll have a chance to win every game. Kevin?
And having you-know-who helps, too.
You got this, MP.
Taking a look at the Jazz, they've got Markkanen. Dunn is out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Talen Horton-Tucker. And it's Kessler in at the center position.
And done a much better job from the line this half. They've gotten that percentage up over 80 for the game.
And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for San Antonio.
great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals, really pressuring those ball handlers.
No good on the free throw. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines, and that's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
Yeah, I really admire the poise of Chris Dunn, appearing totally comfortable in the paint.
Here's Branham. He's covered by Clarkson. Here's King. Drops one in from the wing. King's got 12 points in just the second half.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
And Markkanen throws it down.
Yeah, that's just a nice pass. This was one of college basketball's premier playmakers, Dunn showing great vision.
King against Markkanen. King, that's good.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
There's the pick. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
Yeah, this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now, and it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
San Antonio making a switch here. Wesley's checked in. Then for the Jazz, Sumanich is checked in. And it's Sexton in for Jordan Clarkson. Puts one up from 19. He squares up and sinks it. King's got 40 points.
I tell you, he's making everything he looks at tonight. He should be their #1 option on every possession.
Markkanen sets the pick for George. And that one's good, Sumanich.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Pass to Branham. Here's King. Rebound, Utah. George has got his 5th rebound in this one. Devontae Graham's checked in for San Antonio. Jazz have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the 4th. There's the pass to Sumanich. Sexton deciding where to go with it. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, if you've got the speed of Colin Sexton, put the ball on the deck and make sure you make good use of it.
King outside. Shot from the wing. And that one, good. King's got 42 in the game.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Pass to Markkanen. Picked by Markkanen. Passes it to George. 6 to shoot. Here's Kessler. Rebound San Antonio.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Spurs.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for the professor.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
The Jazz with another miss.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, George. Here's Sumanich. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
Well, just terrific anticipation to force the turnover and ignite the break.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
And here's George. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in.
So I'm thinking about letting the kids plan the next vacation.
Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 yo, go, go, go. Hustle hard, hustle every single day. I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. To the system, I don't wanna be a slave. I've been doing shit my way, or the highway. And in the driveway is a nice range. Cause I grind through the climb, I invite pain. You'll never hear me, bitch, nah, I don't complain. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient, it's belief. They deceive with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy. Even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go. Go, 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 go. You got a mind, but even that could change. You could flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain. That's why they say, fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts saying, turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts saying, put them on display. On repeat in your brain till you're feeling no more pain. Never slow yourself down, you can do some more. Push past all the pain and you'll find a door. Open it up and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. And even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.